Hello everybody, I'm Tris with the Gamer Show. Welcome back to Pokémon Infinity. In the last episode, we defeated the last gym leader to get our 5th badge, which apparently is only 5, but don't know why. And we're heading down. You're too late! Like I told you before, kid, you're against forces you don't understand. I've already captured Dialga and Palkia, which completely neutralizes Forlorn's plans. That's right, I'm on a mission to stop Professor Form from acquiring the power of the space-time deities. Wait, that's his plan? With the 2 out of the 3 in my control. It seems you may have already, I know I said I don't want to waste time battling you, but I can't pass the opportunity to test them out in battle. Oh, great. Great, a double battle with Dialga and Palkia. My favorite! Lower your accuracy. Take an Earthquake to the face. Damn, they really don't like Magneton, do they? Damn, they really don't like him. Well, that's one down. This may be a problem. This may be a problem. Okay, we killed the Dialga. The Dialga and Palkia were annoying. Strago was annoying, but we got it. It had Thunder Punch, Axle Rock, Iron Tail, Dragon Dance. So that's a bit really annoying. And Hidden Power, X Scissor, Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz. I'm sorry, be your dragon. 68, and get out of here. There's no way you're able to dispatch the 2 deities? There must be more time to stabilize for the summoning. No matter. I've got one Pokemon left to catch. Without Dialga, there's no way you or Thorn will be able to stop us. Your efforts will be futile. Goodbye, TH. Okay, where's this rock? Thank you. That is annoying. Pain in my butt, but it's fine. They just don't want me to get my memories back, do they? I'm trying to avoid running into all these unknowns that exist in this area. Great, you butthead, you abandoned me. You will take them all on. And leaves. You're supposed to be a frickin'... You're supposed to be a leader. Why are you abandoning me? Why is there a dragon guy up here? Well, we have to go back to Thorn anyways, but still. go back, I guess? Hi, we got the second shard. We're just trying to conquer the world. You're back! You got another shard too. I'll pop it in quick and reboot the system. While that's recalibrating, you could fill me in on what went on in the temple. Now, to confirm the changes on the computer's end. Wonderful. The machine has successfully registered the new energy source. Rebooting now. So, how did it go at the temple? You were able to take you on even though he held Dialga and Palkia. That's incredible. I'm sorry that Irene didn't go along to aid you, I swear. I told her they were on their way and be prepared. Either way, you're able to handle things remotely well. You've grown into quite a formidable trainer. What do you say? They think I want to capture the deities for me. What are they talking about? As you know, I have not asked you once to try to capture those Pokemon. In fact, I encourage you to stay away from them, as they could be extremely dangerous. So I find it odd that they think that they're foiling some sort of plan of mine. Luckily, all the nonsense should be done and over with. Once the system reboots, we'll be able to send you back to your own time. Alright, let's just bring up the diagnostics and oh, fascinating. Just a small issue. Nothing we can't fix, but we need one more energy signature. The fascinating part is my readings show there is neither from a place nor time in this reality. I thought for sure you were from here, just a different time, but no. You're entirely, completely from different reality. Without the energy signature of Giratina, you can only travel through our timeline. Although that is incredible in and of itself, it's not a full solution regarding your home. Fortunately, you're gonna have to get the last shard. After all, I know, what a surprise. As you know, the temple where Giratina is summoned has been destroyed, so how do we... oh, duh. We can use the time-altering energy from the Kalos shard to send you back to the last time Giratina was summoned. Time travel. Don't worry. Just like before, you don't have to face off with any threats. Just snoop in and grab a shard when Giratina arrives. I'll update the coordinates and recalibrate the quantum dispenser. Done. The machine is now ready to transport you back 100 years before Kalos' temple was destroyed. When you enter the machine, you're going to fit in the exosuit. It's an invention of mine that was made just for this purpose. This will be a perfect test run. With the suit, you'll have a direct link from the lab. That means you'll be able to communicate and observe the immediate surroundings. It was apparently designed to allow people to traverse time. I'm still working on some of the other features. So when you're ready, Teach, one last task. Probably the toughest yet. I'll warp you back at the lab immediately when you have my word. Step in the machine. One last hurdle. Why do I feel like this is a horrible idea? Let's go. Initializing time placement protocol. Welcome to the Oasis in the past. You hear me? Fantastic. Anyways, communicating with you through the suit. I hope it fits okay. It should fit perfectly. No, it will protect you from the constant gradation of space-time distortion while you keep track of the vitals and immediately environment. I'll update you once the suit is done uploading the data. Tread carefully. Giratina will be summoned at any moment. We're now back in time to the Dune Oasis. Looks like the Eternal Scan influenced a flux of space-time before your location has occurred, shortly before you arrived. I'll be willing to bet that you has already arrived using the Dialga's time-manipulating powers. Steer clear of the danger. Great. Be careful. Something's jamming my signal. Of course there's something jamming your signal. Damn, that temple looks sweet as hell. Guarantee we can't come back here, so let's pick up a bunch of items. Great. Absol from back in time. Should I be scared of all these guys here? They're just standing there. Oh, great. And Giratina complete. That should be the last one. Why is there a relic band? A relic vase. We're just looting this place before, you know. How'd you get here? We thought we neutralized your time travel capabilities. There's ways. There are ways, sir. There are ways. You have a scientist on your hands. Anything is possible. Magazine wants to infiltrate. No, thank you. just gonna punch Steel in the face, no big deal. If we get Giratina, we'll be able to end all the things. Soul mission. I don't have time for you. Your damn unknowns. Faldi wants to explode on the target. Nothing's good. Did you not focus punch me? Okay. No, wait! Oh, never mind. Nope, that was bad. Ow. What's the hell? I needed to recharge. Thanks for lowering my attack stat. I know you guys think that I look weird because I look cool in a spacesuit. You guys don't have to be the cause of world domination. Like I said, I'm trying to save the world here. And or find a way back in time. I just want to go home. You're stopping me from progressing to my home. Weakening my team, which is annoying. I don't need to escape. I need to stop. Ow! Hidden Power Fire? Neat. Get out of here. This is the way we came. Damn it. This is the way down. Oh, this is the way up. There's like no way to go back to heal though. Not like I didn't come prepared. I kinda did. Except for I didn't come with... Actually, we did. Came with leopard berries. Oh, god damn it! No, not a gargoyle! You don't have time for gargoyles. Ooh, relic statue. Another one? Really? Once the three deities. You're not stopping our plan. I'm trying to give it, yeah! Screw you! I'm just trying to get home. Why are you interfering in this, believing that I want to capture gods? I mean, if given the opportunity, I would catch gods, but not for the professor, for me. God damn it! There's many ways you should be. Yeah, stop stalling! Why did you start with haze? Why are you double hazing? Oh great, Blaziken. I counter you in every way, shape, or form. I'm a cloud. We have 2 ways to deal with this. Gonna focus Ash! It was Ancient Power become. Power Gem. Alright, cool. Guessing where are in the temple. I read that wrong. I thought I said Gardevoir and a Graveler. Don't know how I got Gardevoir and Graveler, but I guess I did. That'd be pretty good. Okay, final battle time. Giratina, I have summoned you in hopes of pursuing you to join us. We have the opportunity to— what the? How'd you get here? There's no way you could have, of course, Thorn. You must have figured out the alternative time travel method. No matter. If you're here, that means you still need Giratina's power. Fortunately for you, I do believe Giratina was just about to join me. I guess Delg and Pelke want to convince you. Heej, I'm getting you out of there. I'm picking up an intense energy surge in the immediate area any second now. Hold on! No, the shot's right there! Join me, Giratina. Thank goodness you're okay. I apologize profusely for putting you in the position. Although you were saved just in time, you didn't have a chance to retrieve the shard. Last I heard, the remaining Alchemy History site was just a little bit... Perhaps there's a piece you can take. I know the site was excavated decades ago. Perhaps the staff at the museum in Hazelport can assist you. They would probably have records of any excavation that was done in its own site. Honestly, I hope in the next move, without the energy signature Giratina, we can't return you to your own reality. That must mean it's kind of a loss. I'm pretty sure we'll figure something out. Why don't you see if we can track down anything? I'll do some digging up. So we have to go where? Huh. Oh, we have to go to the, museum. Take flight. Museum. So you caused all the trouble, in the past. Does that create like a time loop? Welcome. Artifacts? Is there an Callus Temple that just road? Go back on the main floor. Oh, our deck is so big. An old amber. That leads to the sculpture garden. Go back out there. Giant insect monster. Never seen anything like it. Isn't that a Buzzwald? Is that what I actually seen an Ultra Beast here somehow? Interesting. Also, the Mona Lisa's in here. Wait. Large golden artifact that was in the Don't Swim Desert. What am I supposed to talk to in here? We have a variety of artifacts that were excavated from the Candle's Temple Deadstone. They're at the back of the main floor. It's this stuff, right? Wait. A slightly glowing shard is imbued in the golden trophy. No. No, 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 no. Does that mean I have to win the tournament? No. We're gonna have to win the tournament to get that statue, aren't we? That crown has the piece of the shard in it. Mm. Well, look at it. I was just talking about you. The Tri-Tower tournament's about to kick off, and you're just in time to enter. I've been bragging about you to all the guests and expect it to be a good show. I want to head up to the roof. Stay there, Teach. But, no! So is this like our Elite Four? In addition, you'll not be allowed to use the nurse's healing machine. You'll be able to buy items. I'm sure you want to compete. I like to share. I like to spend all my money. Our team's made it this far. Let's see if we can do it. Entering trainer information now. Updating trainer roster. Creating tournament bracket. 16 trainers competing. Your opponent will be in the first match. Your opponent will be waiting for you in the arena. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, let's beat up some people. Welcome to the Trident Tower. Thank you all for the airs testifying. Now, we officially begin. First round of the Oasis. Teach enters and form given a great performance regardless. Competitors, meet in the middle. Great chance to battle you. Winding of the tournament. Alright. Marcus. Magnezone. Heavy Slam. Autonomized. Seed Bomb. Rapid Spin. Seed Bomb's actually really smart. Sorry, our Magnezone's better. Our village ones are Tailwind. Huh. Ozoma, Fire Rock, Thrash, Eruption, Meteor Mash, Stone Edge. Ow, please live. Damn! This thing's hitting us like a frickin'... Really? Let's try attack up here? Okay. Oh yes, we got the Froster right. I remember. I was about to say, god damn it, try attack. Never mind. We did lose 2 Pokemon to that though. This thing has Rock Polish, Acrobatic, Stone Edge, Dragon Rush is holding a hard stone. That means that Stone Edge hits us harder. This attack turn has Sandstorm, Cotton Spore, Needle Arm, Payback. And holds a berry for fire? I want to say lowers fire moves, because that's what hurts it. And his last Pokemon, Flygon, Sandstorm, Hyper Beam, Dragon Claw, Dragon Tail. Does Levitate, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Ow, Hyper Beam. Not. We tank those Hyper Beam Nitro Charge. Alright. We give Vanilla Kazam? What do we do? Combine Psychic, Future Sight, Trick. What'd you give us? You trick nothing. Okay, cool. One intense battle. The first round goes to Tej. Competitors, please help the tournament lobby and update your battle record. Congratulations, you win. Just sit back and relax. Thank you for waiting. Okay, this is like this is our Elite Four, I guess, in a way. Okay, what are we, 73? Ooh, freeze dry. That seems still better, but it's good to know. Blizzard! Numb. Let's get going to 73. Bug Buzz? It's better than Sickle Beam. Outrage! Ooh. Okay, everyone's 73. I'll do us. Alright, next battle. I see you, Tej. What a pleasure facing off the tournament. And we're gonna verse Donnie. Shiny Milotic! Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Haze, recover. She has a Gorachu. That's Fire Electric. Oh, his whole team's shiny! That is so good. Ow, we got overheated. You die to Electric. Bingus. Thunder Slash? I don't even know what that is. I know it hurts. Steelix. Dig, Stone Edge, Double Edge, Sandstorm. Also shiny. Yeah, okay, still team shiny, I guess. Fearow, Crunch, Leaf Blade, High Jump Kick, Night Slash. Oh, wow. Alright. Calm down, man. Those are really good sets. Metal Gross, Meteor Mash, Hammer Arm, Iron Defense, Hyper Beam. What do we do against this? He does have an Orca Berry, which I guess would be really good against the fire moves. Sword Chew, that's the problem. Oh, the Bug Eevee. Signal Beam, Moonblast, oh, it has Tail Glow. Nice. Really good teams, actually. God, your shinies! Rousing battle between two fantastic trainers. Competitors, please head to update your records. This is a pain in the butt, but we need to do it. Hi, please. Let's heal. Let's get rid of our last, like, random potion. Our last two random super potions. This is round 3. I've redeemed myself for losing the Azure Flute. What a wild ride! We have been reaching the end. Our next set of challengers, Kaba from the Elder, a trainer who refused to eclipse his father's legacy. Starting off against Tej, who really don't know anything about. Really thought someone would have gotten more info about this kid. Okay, let's see what you have. Nidoking. Earthquake, Poison Jab, Fire Punch, Ice Punch. Okay. We really need a better accurate water move. That would have been great. Charizard, Fire Dragon, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Ancient Power, Hidden Power with an Expert Belt. Oh, looks like, yeah. Dragon, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, U-turn. You better die. Machamp. Landed an X-Scissor, but that wasn't enough. Quick Break, Bullet Punch, Rock Slide, Close Combat, eh? To leave you with your Torterra, Earthquake, Horn Leech, Swords. That's Sword Stance? Damn. Thrashling. What's her Mega Horn? Sure. Sawtooth, Roosty Fog, Psychic, Shadow Ball. And done. Tej, odds of another win under the belt. Competitors, please set the update record. That just leaves the one. We have a better water move, like, please. Oh, please don't say Water Pulse. I'll literally take Surf, it's fine. Oh wow, Lucy's in the finals. Tej, I can't believe you're my final opponent. I can't wait to see how strong you are. Ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a dick, isn't it? We're about to witness the final battle of the Trident Tournament. For those turning it home, words will fall to convey the energy and determination we witnessed today. Our final matchup between Lucy, Professor Worm's top research assistant, and her opponent, the mysterious Teach from unknown parts. Trainer's final remarks. I had a feeling we're going to become a stronger trainer. Professor Wormwood was worried about you, but I know I was misplaced. Looking forward to this. She starts off with a Grim Foul, Night Day's Dream Eater Hurricane Nasty Plot. No guard for the ability. Oh god, it has no guard. No guard Hurricane. Dragonite? Extreme Speed Dragon Dance Dragon Claw Earthquake. Oh, damn! Thank God we have bigness. Quatsu what the frick? Quaxus Fire? Failing Rush, Roost, Earthquake, Moonblast, Fairy Ground? Ow, what's that? Is that 100% flinch? Miss Magius, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot, Will-O-Wisp. There's the Will-O-Wisp. Hit the Spore. Kill it with the Shadow Ball. If it would have Shadow Ball less, we would have died. Thank God it didn't. That comes back in. We'll hit it with the Sludge Wave. Wasn't enough to kill it, but she did reset her sleep counter. Blaster Swampler Hurricane. We really can't afford it right now. Blaziken. Stone Edge, Blaziken, Kai Jump Kick, Rest. Oh, it's Speed Boost. Alright. Well, you go to sleep then. Wait. It had a I had a Chesto Berry! Oh, thank God, we hit it with Surf. And Volcarona, Silverwind, Quiver Dance, Heatwave, Bug Buzz. There's the Quiver Dance. We landed a Typhoon that lowered its accuracy. There's the Silverwind that misses because we lowered its accuracy. Second Typhoon. Bug Buzz hits. Third Typhoon. And it's dead. Wow, you sure have learned a lot in a short time. And the winner is Tej. It's extraordinary. Please come accept your award. Give it. Tej, you have done an incredible job today. You introduced a new Trident Hall of Fame, and always remember your victory here today. Oh, that does count as the, Elite Four. Neat. You defeated the normal rank. Congratulations to the champion. Congratulations, Tej! I knew you had to rise the challenge. It must have been destiny you arrived this moment. I remember the artifact that helped you retrieve in the first place. I told you you were going to enable the trophy, and here we have it now. Trident Trophy. Congratulations again. Soon, you'll be holding tournaments daily. Hope you decide to join and keep your title as champion. As for the trophy, champions are allowed to spend a few days to show off to the family and take pictures. Let's return to the museum for display. Great show, and net leave for guests. Bye. I'm sorry, but we have something to do with this. I have no idea if this is going to be a good thing to do with this, but we're about to destroy your trophy and go back in time. Fly! Wormwood! We got the Giratina shard! Send me home! What the fuck are you? Where are you? The dick has abandoned us! The dick has abandoned us! What the hell? No! Why did he abandon us? We worked so hard to get the Giratina shirt. Oh no, he's here, he's here, he's here. You didn't abandon us, you dick. How's your search for the Calistron going? You did what? You came on top of a big tournament? That's incredible. I thought I heard Fast and Isley would start the tournament in a day to see how cool, got part of it. An outstanding coincidence, specific chart. It's charged and we need a part of the trophy for the tournament. Nevertheless, we counted the last energy signature we need. Go down to the lab, remove the stone from the trophy, and let's load it in the machine. Don't worry, I've got some leftovers, so we can fashion our placement, put it on the trophy. By the way, the plan to send you home, we've got a few things we must do at the lab. But once we're done, we'll be leaving. Good point is, you have any unfinished business you'll take care of, make sure you do it before you bid your farewells. I mean, I'm gonna save anyways. And I guess this will end off the game, because I think this is the end of the story. We're gonna get to go home. The machine is booted up and calibrated. We're just waiting for the last track to complete. Once you see your advanced quantum particles dispersal, the powerful technology to marvel in time is not perfect. We'll go home, but the machine was able to send and retrieve information from a small pocket in your reality and return it to you. Physics is vary, but it means the machine will need to be understand and calculate information. Where you come from. Figured out how to upgrade the quantum processor, varying the laws of physics, and break it. It has been upgraded to the quantum level. By quantum level, I mean smaller than the size of atoms. Don't worry, it's completely safe. Really? The scary part with your digital information. So I've got to basically turn you into a computer program for a few minutes and upgrade the operating system. Since you come from a reality we're trying to reach, you should be able to use your information to digitize and upgrade the software. I'll load up the upgrade with equipment. We'll use the energy of Palkia to shrink the space between the atoms and use the distortion power of Giratina and turn you into digital information. The energy will help stabilize the process. I promise. The last quick adventure of the digital space, so we're back to where you belong. Let's go home for one last chance. When you're ready, step into the machine. We're going home. The defying biological digitizing. This is the pre-recorded message and instruct you how to upgrade the computer internally. You've been placed in quantum confines. All you need to do is make contact with the 4 nodes located in the vicinity. Once you contact the node, it'll set neutral pathways. You'll also play a part of installing the upgrade Porygon. The pathway AI on Porygon is a little buggy. The Porygon gets stuck, we'll just walk over new pathways. Once you step temporarily, the Porygon will be able to pass through solid objects. These nodes are... One of the nodes you need to be triggered. This one's not activated yet. Node activated. Node activated. Finally gonna get to go home. Initiating extraction protocol. I attained Porygon X. Porygon X transferred to Box 7. Great work, Teach. The machine is upgraded successfully. It looked like the Porygon joined you in return. Lucky the extra guest didn't cause any issues. Looks like you actually evolved and transferred back. Well, Teach, it's the end of the path. You may not be able to forget what you brought here, but at least you figured out you're good to go home. The machine has already made contact with your home reality. It should be ready to go shortly. You know, what we've done is remarkable groundbreaking. With the power we've collected from Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, we've successfully harnessed the power to travel through infinite realities. I know you're probably focused on making a home, but think of the possibilities. We were able to witness 100 years ago just with Dialga's powers alone. Now, with the 3 forces synchronized together, we'll be able to step foot in any alternate dimension we want. The wonders of achievements that we can witness, the mysteries we can solve. We've opened up infinite possibilities. The discoveries may be waiting for us. Sorry, I suppose it's time for you to go home. You've gone through a lot. I wish keep upon your return. I'll finalize your destination. What the? Do you feel that? What in the world's going on? Whatever happened knocked out the power, part of the lab. Need to go figure out what's wrong. Really? Great news, the PC still works. Figured out what caused all the commotion. I'll wait for you, I suppose. So this is Porygon X? Tri-Attack, Magic, Zapkin, Hyper Beam. Neat. I should be fearful for my life. That is fine. I'm not going that way. Whatever's going on is stopping you from going home. Of course. I thought by capturing the deities, you would have put Thorn's schemes. After seeing the Kagos ruins, I realized I must have a contingency plan. How else would you have shown up 100 years in the past with Dialga? I should have known better than to think it could outsmelt Thorn. I told you to stay out of this. I told you to stop working on it. I didn't want you to have to get involved, Tej. My entire mission was to stop Thorn from using it means to an end. This doesn't look pleasant. Who do you have here? You know exactly who I am. And at this point, I'm sure the kid does too. I mean, you do seem tad familiar, I guess. Tej, I need you to listen to me. Professor Thorn is taking advantage of your amnesia, making you help him accomplish something more nefarious than he's leading on. He's using you to gather the resources he needs to create a machine that will distort time and reality. I am from the future, which succeeds by capturing the 3 deities in my timeline. He siphoned the energy from Palgadelka Giratina for the power of his machine. The reason I know he's using you is because he did the same to me when I was your age. Wait, were you? Oh! You as in... Oh my god, I'm stupid! Tej, I'm you from an alternate future. I've seen what Thorn has done and hoping at different times and realities without the regard of the collateral damage. I need to stop him here and now. To be fair, you paint me as a very negative light. It's not like I'm jumping through realities maliciously and purposely disrupting people's lives. I was never manipulating Tej. So it just happened you both, our end goals are intertwined. Also, I absolutely do care about the ripple effect of the action calls to the multiverse. I just see them as coincidences affect my overall pursuit of knowledge. Otherwise, everything else seems pretty accurate. That is why I must stop you. I will protect the multiverse from you, once and for all. That's impossible. How can it be possible when you've always told me that possibilities are infinite? Because there's a difference between the cliché quotes and hard science. The very fact that you're here is proof that I already succeeded. Think, Tej. How do you know I collected the shards instead of the deities? Why did I send Tej back 100 years ago instead of just before they excavated the shard? To taunt me because you knew something I was doing? Precisely. I knew the instant I sent you Team Fate Grunt to sabotage the first scan. By the way, if you're going to try to take my moral high ground, you may want to stop snatching kids out of different realities you work for. You're right, Tej. All those Team Fate Grunts you've had to fight, your rival Teal, pulled from alternate timelines. Hey, I didn't snatch Teal. They agreed to join me. Wait, does that mean any of this? Stopping you? Oh, right, the reason I knew you were up to was because I've done it back and forth dozens of times before. You aren't the first who tried to stop me. I appreciate your efforts, I really do, but you should know that they'll always prove fatal. You see, once you've unlocked the gateway to infinite multiverse, you cannot close again. The first timeline in which I succeeded in accessing infinite realities was the one needed to guarantee the flourishing multiverse. It can now not be undone. Every few realities there will be a scenario just like this, where you try to stop me, but you always end up a few steps behind. I inevitably give you the same spiel, where I explain the significance of your efforts, then we of course battle it out to determine who's right. That's how it always gone, and how it always will go. So that's it. We're just gonna keep interfering in different realities no matter whose lives you ruin? Right, because it doesn't matter. What? Their lives don't matter? In the grand scale of infinity, no, they do not. Their lives are lives. All lives are truly insignificant. We are just us in the eyes of giants and drop endless ocean of chaos. Those people's lives matter to them. Right, you are, Tej. Something you fail to understand through just how infinite it is. When there's infinite number of timelines and realities, what are you, Rick? Everything and anything could have just happened already. We already have microscopic fraction of the universe observing and expanding itself. The people whose lives may be affected by reality are open actions to worsen millions of different realities, the better of a million others. Our actions on the universal scale are inconsequential. In time, you'll come to understand. I would accept that having lack of empathy for others' lives, like you have, it's not obvious to you yet, Tej. I am you. From even further in the future than you are, younger Tej. But that's impossible. Possibilities are infinite. That can't be. It's very simple. Who's better to work with than yourself? Over the last 2 decades, I've been showing up in alternate timelines in the past in hopes to accomplish the goals more effectively. I adopt all the aliases of Professor Thorn, and simply because of the way I spent time teaching younger me things that I wish I would have known sooner. I have created a vast network of alternate versions of myself, all working together to study and expanding of infinite realities. Every once in a while, one of us will rebel, thinking it's right to do so. Talk about being your own worst enemy, am I right? Alas, I have yet to deter success. Like I said, there's a first time for everything. Optimistic as you are, you assume that there's one proven stallion. Deej, come here and help me stop Thorn. As soon as you put an end to all this, the sooner I get home. Yeah, what about Thorn, actually? Poor choice. You see, you accomplished main power supply networking and wipe out the PC storage system and still you have intact. I was actually able to sync up with your multiverse storage system right after you upgraded the computer. The multiverse storage system is an upgrade made to give access to any Pokemon you've caught in this reality. I just connected to enough power to access the secret weapon. Behold the creator of the multi-universe. Oh. Pokemon above all, the creator of Arceus and the cosmic deities. Oh. Cosmic Ray! How did I catch this thing? Okay, that was God I just killed then. It doesn't matter, Tej. Future you has destroyed our lab. We only have one choice if you want to go home. It's time to reset the reality in the plane of a new reality to avoid creatures. I hope the last time I have to do this. You just reset all of reality. Just as you know, Tej, I always plan to send you home. It was always my mission. And the reason you simply head back is because I had to. There's something excavating in the cosmetic standoff of conclusion of the grand adventure, but it wasn't satisfying. There were still places unexplored. Such a nature of dreams, I suppose. There's always more dreams you can send to reach. You stay asleep. No, you've come so far just to give up now. It's only time for us to go. Don't you get it? None of this has to be real. It's just a figment of a brain conjured up, a fantasy of a world that brings sense to comfort, and a way to cope with reality, the fear of waking up. All the internal psychological struggle. I know you weren't here because Celebi's time warping. We are always just trying to prolong the dream, but alas, the dream is over. Our journey is done. Wake up, Tej. Huh? Where am I? Okay, well, soon cards are scattered. 100 yes, the pile on top of the game. There's no guarantee I'll be able to wake up again? Yeah, I want to go home. Oh, cool. So, if I would have fell back asleep, what would have happened? New game pause? But this is the end of Pokemon Infinity. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're just gonna let this play out.